Episode 172, the AI-ready team, how to upskill without overwhelm.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful.
AI is a golden opportunity.
How do we ensure that this technology is regulated?
The long arc of technological history is now in an extraordinary new phase.
The AI6 Podcast with Joanne Sweeney.
Most teams don't resist AI because they hate technology. They resist it because they don't know where to start. The result? Missed opportunities, wasted time, and a growing gap between them and the competition. In today's episode, I'm giving you a clear, simple blueprint for building an AI-ready team without overwhelming them or you. Hello and welcome back to AI6. I'm on a mission to train 100,000 marketing and comms pros on AI so that they can bring AI for good into the workplace. And this podcast is part of that mission. In this episode, I'm talking about something every leader, manager, and team member should care about. How to get AI skills into your organization in a way that sticks and staff commit to it. The pace of AI change is relentless. New tools, new rules, new use cases almost daily. And the risk is if you wait until you have time to train, you will never start. The best time to start is now. So I'm going to break down a 4-step approach I use with my own clients to help them move from AI curious to AI capable. But first, why does AI feel so overwhelming? Well, there's so much noise. Everybody's talking about it with constant news stories, tool launches, conversations at the water cooler or in Zoom rooms, and people just don't know where to start. So they're unclear about the relevance of AI and they're not sure how it can help them in their role. There's a lot of fear, the fear factor of will it replace me, or I don't trust it, or my customer or my citizen won't trust me if I use it. And then of course the skills gap. Very few people have been formally trained in AI, so it feels intimidating. But what you need to remember is the overwhelm isn't a sign you're behind. It's a completely normal reaction to something this big and fast moving. I see it all the time in every classroom and every boardroom I walk into. But I listen, I don't judge, and I understand where they're coming from, and then I empower with knowledge and with practice. And that builds not just competency, but really importantly, their AI confidence. So what is the 4-step AI-ready blueprint? Step 1 is start with awareness, not tools. Don't deep dive right into the technology and the tools first. You got to run a very short, engaging session on what AI is, what it's not, and how it's already in their lives and the opportunity it creates for your specific industry. So I will always tailor these sessions to who is in the room. I will also always do a pre-session kind of survey or meeting with the client to better understand some of those views. And the goal here is that I really want to build AI curiosity. I want them to want to know more. Step 2 then is connecting AI to current workflows. So I do the AI audit and I identify tasks that teams are already doing that I know AI can help with. And I use the framework TPS, tasks, processes and systems to map these out. So everybody loves doing this task. It's very easy, doesn't take too long. And all the while, I'm really understanding then how AI can help them, and then I can pivot in that class and respond accordingly. Then it's time to move on to learn by doing. There is only so much theory that you need to bring to a group when you are in training mode. I then choose a tool that I know that can help with the particular task that they uncovered at the AI audit stage. And then I create 30-minute sandbox sessions where people can experiment without pressure. They're using paid tools or they're using free tools, but they're not putting in any confidential proprietary information. And they're just allowed to have fun. There aren't any real rules here, but I provide the guidance. Then we share wins and challenges in the group meeting, and all the time we are learning from each other, not just learning from me. The 4th step then is building on that success, and I'm encouraging people to turn these early wins into repeatable processes, take it back into their workplace and ask them to use the tool, based on the task, compare the before and the after, and then we get together for a follow-up session. They should nominate themselves as an AI champion or go to somebody else in the organisation, because that peer-to-peer learning and the constant AI conversations are really important. You do need policy to provide those guardrails. So if you are responsible for AI in your organisation or you are a manager, then you really want to, at this stage, get a policy in place before staff begin to introduce it formally into their operational day-to-day working lives. And here are some common pitfalls to avoid. Don't dump 10 new tools on the team at once. Don't skip the ethics and the governance conversation, and don't assume younger staff will just know how to use AI effectively because they're digital natives. These are very bad assumptions. And here are some quick wins. Use AI to draft meeting summaries, repurpose content into social posts, maybe automate routine email responses, and analyse survey data for key themes. If you want a head start, I have quite a number of workshops, short and longer sessions that I can bring to your organisation. I also have our certified diploma in AI for marketing. And of course, I've got my new book, the AI Playbook, coming out on the 12th of September, but you can pre-order it now from aimarketingplaybook.ie. Remember, an AI-ready team isn't built in a short 2-hour boot camp. It's built by commitment, policy, and repetition. If you enjoyed this episode of AI 6, please share it with a pro that you know. I'm Joanne Sweeney. I'll talk to you tomorrow.